We will talk about pass by reference. Okay, pass by reference. Okay, the very first simple example is pass. Let's use the array. Let's say input is an array of 5 elements, and let it be 5 elements. When we say input, it always points to the first location. Okay, this input always points to the first location. We saw that. And let the address be 4460. Okay, and this is the integer. And when we pass this input as a rough variable to a function, let's say this function adds 1 to all, add 1 to all the elements here. Let's say we have 1, 5, 7, 3, 2. This function will add everything and it will change the value of this array to 2, 6, 8, 4, and 3. Its only job is to add every element to the array by 1. And when we pass this in array, we pass by reference. Arrays always pass by reference because it always refers to the address. No matter what you do, it only takes the address. It only sends by address. So this function has visibility to the array to change anything it wants. And here we're going to add by 1. Okay, let's take the example. Okay, uh, let's take copy add 1 to add array example. Okay, and we'll change here to arrays are declared like that, and we need to know how much it is. In this case, count, because it doesn't know that. And for I equal to 0 to I less than count, I plus plus a I count plus plus. Simple. This add 1 function will change add 1. Okay, we'll take every element in the array, add by 1. That's why we're using a for loop. And count, it has to know what is the size of the total size of the array, because when we pass the address 4462, when we say 4460 here, it doesn't know how big it is. It only knows the address. That's why we have to send the count. Remember that. Okay, so here I have to change my signature of the function, right? My signature here, I put a prototype. It should have the array declaration. And what is my array? We said input, right? 5 elements. I'll change to 1, 5, 3, 7, 2, whatever that is, right? I declared my array. I passing the input now. Oops. Input, and I'm going to print the values, each and every value, right? How am I going to print each and every value in the array? Print this is a simple example here. I can do a for loop too. Okay. And okay. And after I'm done, I'm going to print f end of line. I gave a space here, so it'll. Oh, okay. This should be I, right? So again, let's revisit this problem. I declared an integer array. I change the add one function to add every element in the array. So it should print 2, 6, 4, 8, 3. Okay. And I'm sending the size of the array to my function because this is nothing but the address. The A is nothing but the address. So like I said, arrays are always passed by reference. Okay. The another advantage of passing arrays by reference is, what if you have an array that is 10 megabyte? Are you going to send a copy of that 10 megabyte? No. So the advantage of passing arrays by reference is it minimizes this copy. It eliminates this copy. Okay. So let's print it out. I hope there is no compilation error. Oops, there is a compilation error. Where is Z here? We don't want Z here. So we have none, no compilation errors. See that? Okay. If you go back to the output, it incremented 26483 like the way we did. So what does it mean? We sent this input here, it added 1, right? It added 1 to my array. I printed in my main function. Oops. I printed in my main function. This is my main function. I printed here. I'm able to see the computations done by this function on my array. So that shows that arrays are passed by reference. In other words, we send the address of the array to a function. Okay.